Strictly an X Factor may be over for another year, but fear not. Fear not. There's a new talent show coming this Saturday. The Masked Singer involves famous people singing in front of a panel of celebrity judges, their identity hidden by a mask. Now, ITV have thrown the kitchen sink at this, advertising-wise. It's pretty much everywhere. It's been a hit around the world, by the way. America, Australia, Asia. Have a listen to what you can enjoy, if this is your thing, on television tomorrow night.
Welcome to the Masked Singer!
We don't know who you are. We've got everything. Comedians, sports stars to Grammy winners.
Who is behind the mask?
Olivia Colman.
Idris Elba.
Sir Ian McKellen.
I actually got a little bit emotional at the end of that.
I kind of want to hug you, but I don't really know how to hug a duck.
The Masked Singer starts this January on ITV.
Now, the consensus seems to be you'll either love it or you'll hate it. But ITV, as I say, seem to be throwing a fair bit behind this. So let's speak to someone who's happy to watch it so we don't have to. TV and game show host, presenter, television pundit, Greg Scott, good morning.
Oh, you've made me sound so much more than I actually am there. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, Steady.
Well, tell us, Greg, tell us. I mean, is this either going to revolutionise Saturday evenings once again, or are we really scraping the bottom of the barrel when it comes to format ideas?
The barrel is not just being scraped. They are getting a pneumatic drill, going through the bottom of it and setting fire to it. I mean, look, there are very, very highly paid television executives who are paid these great amounts of money to come up with and commission these programs. I mean, celebrities in a mask. You heard the audience in that clip you just played saying, "Take it off, take it off." Yeah, that's what the audience are going to be shouting at the telly about the programme. It's utter guff. But,
and just to play devil's advocate with you, this is a format that has seen success in America, tough market, Australia, particularly, I believe, in Southeast Asia. Rita Ora's on the panel, Jonathan Ross's, Davina McCall. I mean, they aren't just doing this half-heartedly, are they, Greg?
Right, okay. You've just mentioned who's on the panel. I guarantee they are going to be the biggest stars on the programme. Because who are going to be the people behind the masks? I'm going to tell you now. I mean, I don't know. I don't know for definite. But I can guarantee you will see during this series Joe Swash, Gemma Collins, she's almost a lock, isn't she? Mark Wright, Stacey Solomon, Nadia Sawala. It's going to be... I mean, again, in the clip he just played, for a joke, they're saying names like Olivia Colman, Idris Elba, Sir Ian McKellen. They know that they're not going to get people of that ilk. It's just going to be the usual celebrities.
And if this isn't your thing, then you can turn over to BBC One and watch a dancing talent show. Is that right?
Do you know, yeah, The Greatest Dancer. I mean, first of all, am I amazed it's coming back? I on one hand I am, because the ratings didn't exactly set the world on fire last time, but Simon Cowell seems to have this power, this hold over the television industry that he can get any old chod recommissioned. So, yeah, okay. I mean, The X Factor, what did the final get in the last series, the celebrity version? 1.7 million? That's terrible.
Do you think all these things then, Greg, in a way,
yes,
are getting recommissioned for the wrong reasons? Because I mean, I don't watch any of them. I think they're all a load of rubbish, which is why I need someone of your calibre to come on and dissect them and analyse them for us. But to me, if you take a little bit of The Masked Singer, a little bit of The Greatest Dancer, a little bit of X Factor, put in a few comedians, but you've got variety. And surely isn't that what people are still craving in this primetime Saturday night slot? Or am I just a bit old-fashioned?
No, well, this is the thing. I get accused when I say exactly what you've just said. I get accused of being old-fashioned. There is nothing old-fashioned about having professional entertainers. The Royal Variety Performance the other week pulled 6 million viewers. Now, The Masked Singer, I guarantee, will get no more than 3.5 million. And I'll tell you something else about The Masked Singer that I don't understand. Tomorrow night it's on for an hour and a half. They've got it on for an hour and a half on Sunday night as well. We've got 3 hours of this absolute cack on our screens in prime time. This is what TV executives believe people want. Now, we've probably got people shouting at the radio now thinking, no, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be great. What's this bloke on about? But honestly, singing shows, dancing shows, is there anybody left in this country who hasn't sung on television?
I want to ask you one more question, Greg. Time is of the essence here. We've got 60 seconds.
Okay.
If that side of Telly is going up the Swanee, I'm paraphrasing you there, are we actually getting it pretty good in other respects? I'm thinking Gavin and Stacey. I'm thinking Doctor Who, starring West Yorkshire's Jodie Whittaker. Dracula, something for the Yorkshire coast there is the drama, which is getting decent reviews. Are we getting it pretty good in other ways?
I think so. Gavin and Stacey with the 7-day audience people watching on catch-up, they've had an audience of 17 million, which is, in this day and age, astonishing, when you've got all the Netflix and YouTubes and all that. Drama is looking healthy. I just don't see why British television, gets entertainment so wrong. When was the last time ITV had a big Saturday night hit, other than Saturday Night Takeaway? The BBC, they keep trying stuff, Danny Dyer throwing balls up a wall and things like that. I just don't get how it can be got so wrong. It's a head-scratcher, Richard.
And on we shall leave it. Greg Scott, television presenter and pundit, thank you for joining us this morning.
West Yorkshire Travel.
BBC Radio Leeds.